Hi, I'm Steve Luther. I'm the Executive Director here at Grace Wellness Center. I'm here to talk to you about a topic called the walking wounded. In Luke chapter 4, verses 18 and 19, Christ is introducing himself to Nazareth, where he was brought up, and he chose to quote from the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, about a prophecy about him. And here's what he said: "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he had anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim release to the captives, and recovery of sight to the blind, and set those who are oppressed free, to proclaim the favorable year of the Lord." So he came to deal with the poor, the captives, the oppressed. That was his mission. That's how he chose to introduce himself. Basically, he came to help the walking wounded. And if that was Christ's mission, that's our mission as well. And at Grace Wellness Center, with our Christ-centered biblical counseling ministry, we do exactly that. We help those who have been wounded, those who have been hurt, and we outline a 4-step process to that so people can kind of understand the biblical approach to healing. And those 4 steps are: remove the mask, heal the wounds, remove the toxins, and replace with truth. The masks we wear, we have to take off the masks and be genuine if we are going to really heal what is going on with us. And oftentimes we have both public masks and private masks. We have the public masks that we wear to show people that we're okay. We act like we have it all together. And we think everyone else has it together, but oftentimes they're also wearing masks. And then we have our private masks, those things that we use, those behaviors that we use to mask our pain. Oftentimes those are destructive behaviors. And sometimes those even cause more wounds on top of the wounds that we're already trying to deal with. So the second step is to heal the wounds. After we take off the masks, we have to look at our wounds. And we do that in a structured way so that it's safe. It's not that you're just taking the mask off and letting yourself be completely vulnerable. We structure the counseling sessions so that you feel safe and secure. But it's not always comfortable. We can't guarantee it'll be completely comfortable. But we can guarantee that it will be safe and structured in a way that works for you. Then we have to heal the wounds. Healing the wounds are looking at those things that have hurt you, the relationships that have fallen apart, maybe grief, maybe past abuse, maybe behaviors you've engaged in, people who have hurt you. We uncover those, we look at them, we process them, we help you figure out how to integrate them into your story so that they make sense for you and so that you can accept what happened, that you can move on. But we can't just stop there. We have to look deeper at the toxins. And the toxins are those beliefs that those wounds create. Oftentimes we can heal the wounds, but we're still looking at life through the beliefs that those wounds gave us. So those are the toxic beliefs that we have to uncover. And oftentimes those are kind of shrouded in darkness. They're in our heart, and they're there, and we're living as if they're true, but oftentimes we're not completely aware of them. So in counseling, we help you dig down, find out what are those beliefs, and sometimes those are kind of like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I've been living as if that is true, because in our heads we know it's not. So we uncover those, we help you look at those toxic beliefs and see what kind of destruction they've caused in your life. And then we look at replacing with truth. In Psalm 119, verse 105, it says, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." That those toxic beliefs are darkness. God's truth is light. And we help you replace those toxic beliefs with God's truth so you can be set free from the bondage that you've been in, the wounds that you've had, from living a self-destructive life, from the deceptions that you've believed. And sometimes the easiest person to deceive is ourselves. And we have to look at God's truth so we can counter those deceptions. If you're part of the walking wounded, if you've been hurt, if you're kind of stuck, if you maybe you don't even know what's hurt you, but you feel stuck in life, at Grace Wellness Center, that's what we do. We help you walk through that process. And at Grace Wellness Center, we always tell people that the invitation is open to every heart that has been broken. So if you're one of the walking wounded, let us help you today. Give us a call, visit our website. Maybe you're already on our website. Navigate through the parts on counseling and look at what kind of counseling we do, look at the counselors, and see what we have that would meet your needs.